mighty shot of store clerk made it 15 to the border. I would watch the news reports and recall growing up the same. But loving you was easy and our honeymoon was famous. But it feels wrong to sing our praises. You're still young enough to change. And while I was alone, I got a pamphlet on it, something that I wrote in black and white. And now I'm on the floor, I got my paperwork in order, and I swore I'd kill the landlord before I died. Dip into the stash, man, there's movement in the corner. It's a typical performance. Wake up in the halls of fame. You blame it on the weakness that you brought into the order. They don't want to see you tortured, they just want to know your pain. And while I was alone, I got a pamphlet on it, something that I wrote in black and white. Now with pages torn, it's a mistake that I was born, but I wanna kill the landlord before I die. Everything I own has brought a madness, and only someone that I hope can make it right. Carelessly adored, I'd like to sink into your form, but I swore I'd kill the landlord tonight.
Hey, welcome back to No Cover. I'm Andrew Tirro, KCSU's local music director, and I'm here with Logan Farmer. How are you doing, Logan?
I'm great.
Awesome. We had you in for a session, and I was curious, how would you describe your music?
Yeah, I guess I would just describe it as singer-songwriter music. I think that I try to dive into darker textures and more interesting kind of ambient production here and there. But it's always just been the way I've done stuff, which is just singer-songwriter-y type stuff is generally where I'm placed.
Cool, nice. What's your kind of history in the scene? How long have you been in Fort Collins?
I've been in Fort Collins for about 8 years. Before that, I moved around a bit. I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida, which is where I first started playing music. I was about 15, 16 when I first started playing shows around town, which is like almost 20 years ago now. And did that for a long time, always kind of recorded myself, came to Fort Collins like 2018, 2017-ish. And it's been good. I like this town a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Monastery, riddled with all kinds of pain. Will I get to see you marry before I'm in the grave, oh yes, before I'm in the grave. What is lost, you ask the doctor, adding up the children's names. I was young and full of thunder. Now there's only rain, oh yes. Now there's only rain. And from that hillside I swallow them soft and milk-white is solid and I don't deserve mercy, no, Josephine with holy water, come to me and drink your weight. Gather all the jewels you brought her, throw them in the lake, oh yes, throw them in the lake. What is real and sing, she weary, sudden feelings against me. For I fear the taste of cherry, lovely from thy vein. From that hillside I swallow this. Them soft and milk-white is solid and they don't deserve mercy, no, and I don't deserve mercy, no, and I don't deserve.
There are a ton of great artists in Fort Collins that I admire deeply. There's a band, Safekeeper, which Zach Visconti, who sings in Safekeeper, he plays with me most of the time. Good Carver is a great project. I like Frail Talk a lot. There are a ton of really talented artists around town, but nowadays I'm pretty picky and I choose my company carefully. But Fort Collins is an awesome place full of really talented musicians. I'm constantly blown away when I go out to see shows and even just pick up like random open mics and stuff. It's always super impressive and freaks me out a little bit.
Right.
But it's great. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a good town.
It's gonna be hard to talk about this when it's done. Those days of plenty come and gone. That morning lake in silver that receive me when I come. The wide awake believer, the path inside, follow the breadcrumb trail. Relax your mind. What are you afraid of? Silence, I swear. Let's keep it short and simple, and impulsive. You've underlain of silver in my head. And every night you saw it, the proof in our declare. You'd rather day than falling. The path inside, follow the breadcrumb trail. Relax your mind. What are you afraid of? Silence, I swear.
You've mentioned that you're kind of working on some new material. Any kind of themes or subjects that you've been exploring?
Sure. Well, I just put out an EP called Butchers a couple months ago. And that was kind of, I put out 2 albums under my own name since 2020. And I've mostly been working with a label, and it's been great, but I really missed making music how I used to make it when I first started out, which was basically just sit in my room, record something really fast, and just release it on the internet, and come what may. And that's great, but the process working with the label just takes a long time. It's all very slow, distribution, marketing, and all that. And I really wanted to make something like the way I used to make it, and just have that just go out there, kind of raw and unfiltered. And that's kind of what Butchers was, that EP I just put out. I recorded it, and then we released it digitally about like a month after I finished recording it. I think it took me just a couple months to record it, and it felt really good. I like working like that a lot, and I hope that I get to keep doing that in the future. Just kind of just fast, and it's tough because sometimes you'll record an album and it'll take a year before it actually comes out, and by that point you're like, I'm usually sick of the songs or working on the next thing. Right. I do have something else after. I have another album finished, and that should be coming out early next year.
Great.
Should be. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, thanks so much for being in with us. Is there anything else other than that album that people should keep on the lookout for?
No, I mean, I'm working on a poetry project with a local photographer here in town, Ben Ward is his name. And we'll release that in some way, in some format at some point in the future. In addition to that, I mean, I'm always doing things here and there. Don't really play very many shows, but when I do, you can find that information on my socials.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Where I stand, it's a long way down. Everyone wants to thank you. You're a friend of husband now. She married him after high school. Just staying calm. Don't read the paper. Iron shirts and endless thirst. Drop the anchor. A leather bag. Initials glitched. The voice you hear now useless as vapor or dust, a dream of dust. From where I stand, it's a long way down. Like those candles I gave you. You see, a man in a old cigar. Shake his hand as he makes you. Call him in. Life is this. Imitation. Draws approaching storms. Fill the pages. If I ask you then, do you hear those bells? Just lift your chin. And until you can say yes, I